really.
Whatever the numbers may be, perhaps you're in a position to offer me some advice in a matter of the heart.
Would the object of your affection happen to be my aunt, sir?
I've been alone in this palace for a long time.
I can put in a word for you. If you'll do me a favor in return.
Anything, sir?
Well, I'm building a dungeon back in Thrice, and I've heard there's nothing equal to the one you've got here. I'd love to have a look at it. Maybe get some ideas.
Alas, that is one favor I am forbidden to grant. You see, the entire north wing which houses the dungeon is off limits to visitors.
Well, unfortunately, my aunt's petticoats will be off limits to you, sir.
The stones for the dungeon were dragged by oxen from the quarry at Rivington. These are the famous Gates of Misery. Each of the panels weighs 27 imperial tons.
My interest in the dungeon isn't strictly architectural. Of all the women whose delights I have sampled, the one I've wanted most, the Mother Confessor, has always been too dangerous to touch. But now, if the rumors are true, she's within my reach, in a place where magic has no power. If you were to get me past those gates, I would do more than put in a word for you with my aunt. I could virtually assure you of success.
The only key to the dungeon is in the Margrave's personal possession. And at the moment, nobody is allowed through the Gates of Misery. Not even the jailers guarding the prisoners in the cells will be allowed out of the dungeon until...
Until what?
Forgive me, sir. I believe it is time we return to the throne room.
Your palace is stunning, O Margrave Serene. The gardens, the loveliest I'd ever seen. The lilies, the roses, the hyacinths blue, all gather their beauty in tribute to you.
Clean that up at once.
Servants these days are hopeless, my liege. One feels in one's house as if under siege.
Too true, Countess. In my father's day, people knew their place. There was such a thing as discipline.
When my servants drop things or grumble or whine, it's never too long before they're back in line.
Tell me how you manage it, Princess.
Once, long ago, I was training a slave who endeavored most stubbornly not to behave. So I cut off a finger or two with a knife and threatened to slaughter his child and his wife. Then I stripped him down naked and strapped to a horse. I dragged him through miles of bramble and gorse, poured salt in his wounds, and rolled him in rubble. That was the last time he gave any trouble.
Impressive. I'll have to give it a try. The dungeon isn't heavily guarded, but only the Margrave has the key.
Maybe a way to get it from him. You notice the way the women in the palace look at you?
Noticed? I've already had 3 handkerchiefs and a garter belt slipped into my pockets. Why?
The Margrave sister Millicent may know where her brother keeps the key. If you were to work your charms on her, or should I say, Prince Roderick's charms, perhaps you could convince her to get it for you.
Where is she?
Over there. No, not that one. The other one.
Spirits be with me.
Oh, Princess, I'm filled with much admiration. You must show the Margrave your lovely creation. My humble attempt could not ever compare with something so elegant, simple, and spare, so filled with the light of the good and the true. Alas, what you see is the best I can do.
Perhaps the princess has not yet recovered from the rigors of travel.
When her mother was killed in a fall from the saddle, she was raised by her father on the trail of battle. While deficient, perhaps, in the making of lace, she has mastered the arts of the hunt and the chase. The forests of Rothenburg, so I am told, are teeming with shadrons, ferocious and bold. Would it be asking a favor too terribly blunt if I begged you to give us the thrill of a hunt?
A wife I could hunt with. That would be something worth having. Does the idea of a hunt sound like fun to you, Countess?
That which amuses the Margrave, of course, is to me of amusement the ultimate source.
Then we shall have a hunt this afternoon. Carol, see to the arrangements. You know what? Bedchambers are so boring. Have you ever sampled the delights of love in chains?
Sounds exciting.
Then shall we continue this in the dungeon?
I wish we could, but only my brother has the key. Women are never allowed to carry the keys to anything, but that's all right. We'll make our own chains. Right here.
Unhand her, knave. Thank you, Countess, for alerting me to this violation of my sister's honor. Guards. When you are presentable, you will stand before me and be sentenced for your crime. I am sorry to dim the joyous occasion of my upcoming betrothal, but there is no question that in so flagrant a display of indecent behavior, the law of right and good calls for a sentence of death.
Brother, you're always so mean and unfair. If you care for my feelings, his life you'll spare. After you've chosen a bride, you'll be set. You'll have a darling to cuddle and pet. You'll have a plaything that's yours for all time. Why shouldn't I have a plaything that's mine?
Out of the great love I feel for my sister, I will temper justice with mercy. Are you willing to marry the woman you have defiled? Not willing, sir. Eager. Is my greatest wish. Then your wish is granted. But until you are properly wed, my guards shall stay with you wherever you go to make sure you don't assault the virtue of any more ladies of this court. And now, to the hunt. We'll never get near the dungeon now.
For there's only one hope left to us.
Hard to get close enough to the Margrave to steal the key.
You must do exactly as I say. When in the hunt, a woman must never take the lead. She must never...
Forget the lessons. I've minced and curtsied and rhymed, and we still don't have the key. I'll get it my way.
Without your jewels.
I don't need magic to make a man beg for mercy.
My lady, forgive me for being so full. If your niece should win, then Rothenburg will be your home as well as mine for a very long time. It will be good not to be alone in this cold and draughty hall.
Very forward indeed, sir.
I know I am below your station, but my influence with the Margrave is great. I could do much to advance the cause of your princess over that of her rival. That is, if you should wish to share my interest in not being alone.
The beast I have seen in its fury rages. Please kill it and save us, O Margaret courageous. Where I come from, the raw liver of a shatron is considered a powerful aphrodisiac. Would you like some?
Do you know how many laws of right and good you have just broken?
It's your choice, Margrave. An eternity of right and good? Or an eternity of me?
Your Majesty, with the hope that we will soon be brothers-in-law twice over, I drink to your health.
Our esteemed visitor from the far reaches of the old world, Sister Nikki. Welcome to Rothenburg, Sister Nikki. You're just in time to join our banquet.
I'm not here for revelry, Margrave. I'm here to complete our arrangement.
Do you have what I was promised?
Our agreement, signed in the Keeper's blood. Do you have what I was promised?
She waits in my dungeon. But before I send for her, I need to see if the contract reflects the terms we agreed on.
Of course.
We just gotten word that the Margrave special visitors arrived. You know what that means, don't you, ladies? Almost time to line up for the block. Who wants to go first?
We can't wait any longer. I can't do the thing you're asking.
Any woman who took up arms would die instantly and be damned for eternity.
I've taken up arms all my life and I haven't died.
I was taken from my people in Nargoth when I was a child, and raised in Rothenburg to be the Margrave's wife. If I die, as the law bids me to, I'll be reunited with my mother and father in the underworld.
If I die, the Keeper will destroy all of life. Do you understand that?
The law of right and good says that to a woman understanding is not given.
And who wrote this law of right and good? A man?
No. The Creator wrote the law in her own hand.
And what does the law say about the Creator?
It is written, from the source of light flows all that is good, all that is love, and all that is peace.
Do you believe that the source of all that is good would punish someone for staying alive so that she could hold her mother in her arms again? Do you believe that the Creator wants all of life to be destroyed? The Creator will be with us every step of the way. You're as bored with this gathering as I am, because I'm very eager to show you what you're going to have for eternity. Want some of your bride?
This is an extremely important matter.
And I'm an extremely impatient woman. If you made me wait a second longer, I may change my mind.
Meet me in the court.
Gracious guests, I must attend to an important matter of state. I beg your leave while I retire briefly to my chambers.
Very briefly, I hope.
I will do my best.
I fear I have overindulged in the fair. I seem to be needing a bit of fresh air. Send them away. I don't want anyone else hearing my moans of ecstasy. They're all for you.
Leave us.
Give me the key to the dungeon.
Who are you?
The person who's going to get a key from one way or another. I have waited long enough. Tell the Margrave that if he's interested in what I have to offer, he will return at once.
I would be happy to, madam. If I were not under strict instructions not to interrupt him when he is attending to a matter of state.
Who is this woman? And where are you taking directions from her?
I don't know what you're talking about.
These drafty old halls have given me a nasty cold.
I know you from somewhere.
I can't imagine where, madam.
Let me see your face.
Madam?
Maybe you don't remember me because you're not the only one whose appearance has changed since the last time we saw each other. But how could I ever forget the man who killed me? This is no woman. This is the wizard, Zedeke Zul Zorander.
Impossible!
The Seeker! Kill them both! Take me to the dungeon.
There's no need for a weapon. I'll happily show you the way.